Hi! Guess who was late for her own show? This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I'm sitting here. I've been ready, chilling, doing my note cards and stuff. And um, when I got back in early this afternoon, our power had gone out, so it was out for a few hours. And somewhere in there I lost about 2 hours. I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't have any excuse except no, I don't have one. Hey, thanks for being here. It's Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live. I promised you some Chuckalisa, Mississippi P Valley wheat wings. Okay. Um and you shall get them tonight on Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live. Hey, boo, hey. This lighting looks pretty good tonight here. Hey, Instagram. So if you're watching right now, just say hey to me and I'll say hey back. I'll press the button to go live. I'm sure, Dwan, that's why you were calling me. I'm sure that's why. Did we lose an hour or something? But I did see an article yesterday that said our day, we had like the shortest day of the year so far. But I think that was yesterday. Hey. Hey, Nelson. Hey, y'all. Thank you for watching on Instagram at sugarpearls_online.com. Online. I'm sorry, no.com. And on Facebook at Carly Renee, Facebook at Sugar Pearls, YouTube at Sugar Pearls. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for checking in there. And I gave you the IG. Let's get started with the show. I hope you've had time at least, since I'm 51 minutes late, to like unwind from the week. I hope you got a little libation. I had some hibiscus tea earlier because I'm getting a little muscle spasm right here. Uh-huh. Um, so I decided to do this. I wanted to do P Valley's Wee Wangs for a year, ever since the first season. Ever since first season, um, when they made them, and I was like, I gotta find a way to do this without, looking crazy. Okay, okay. I mean, I know some of us still judgy. Hey, Shine Bright. I know it's some of y'all that still judgy. She really only gonna make P Valley wings. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Why not? As a matter of fact, I'm doing a few pop-ups this summer. Summer is been lovely. So I'm doing a few pop-ups this summer, and one thing on the menu, hey Dwan, will be your wee wings. Okay, it'll be fried, of course, but it'll be wee wings and your Frenchy French. And I'll tell you more about Frenchy French later. But I wanted to do this. I am such a fan of that show. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan of Nico, and I want to say his name properly, but I never get to hear him say it. When I've watched like him do interviews and stuff, it's usually like after the host has started, and they only refer to Nico by their first name, Nico, and I never get to hear the ANNAN part. The is it? I don't want to mispronounce it. I want to say it right, so I want um Uncle Clifford to say, his real name the right way. So I can I'm gonna find a video that shows it. But God, I would love to say his last name so beautifully. Oh, anyway, I'm a fan of the show. I am. Honey, I was shouting when season 2 came. Oh my gosh. And I'm caught up on every season. I watch in real time. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I do have my third eye bedazzle. It's open. It's ready to receive, and it's ready to do that too. It's hey Jeff. Hey Beverly. Thanks for checking in, y'all. So I promised you some Mississippi pride tonight, honey, and we going down to Chuckalissa, Mississippi. Hmm. vote no for that casino referendum. Honey, I love that show. I love everything about Uncle Clifford and their flamboyance and the crisp, tight edges. Like everything is just shot so beautifully. The cast and crew, everything that's good that's coming to y'all because of that. When I first started tuning in to P Valley, okay, it was like brand new. I got it right off the presses. And I was wondering how I would feel about it. Is this gonna be a stripper show? Like, are we just gonna follow strippers around? And that show has changed my mind and changed the way I view other people. It has allowed me to demonstrate and show grace. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna linger, okay? Because we gotta get to these wangs. But I'm gonna say this, and you can chime back if you want to. They'll be a little spicy. You can adjust that how you want to. Yeah, but we're gonna make them a little bit spicier. I got some cayenne over there, and we're gonna do them up nice. But let me say this, okay? So I be telling people, like I watch a lot of queer things. I watch a lot of queer shows. I love watching queer people do their thing. Okay, I love seeing Black queer people do their thing. And the thing that's so funny, that's why I say this show really shapes the way I think about other people and myself. Because I had this blindness and this prejudice growing up. And if you grew up in a Black church, honey, don't talk to me about homosexual nothing. I said it. Boom. Hey, Harold Pringle. Don't tell me nothing about homosexuality and all of this stuff and everything it demonstrates. If you grew up in a Black church or you're Black and you grew up in a Black family, don't talk to me about that. Okay. For us to be us as in Black people, I'm talking to Black people right now. So white people, close your mouth. Just sit there for a minute. You just at the cookout and you just sitting. You ain't asking for no water or nothing. Just sitting quiet. Okay. So Black people, you know what we do? We are probably the most marginalized group of people in the world. We are often underclassed, underpaid, just always, if you look over history, you don't have to look far either. You don't have to look back a century. You don't have to look back 10 years. Everything has not always worked in our favor. So there were so many struggles as well as wins and everything along the way, but struggles to get where we are now, to experience the little bit of freedom, if you want to call it that we have now. And for that fight to be so prevalent and so ongoing, we should not villainize and further marginalize people who just want to be free. People who just want to experience a little bit of freedom. Don't you? Yeah, you do. Hey, Lisa, I love you too. So we don't have room to do, we can't do that. We can't. So the show P Valley really shaped the way I think. Oh, okay, so what? I didn't grow up with that, and you know what we try to put on it, and then we'll throw the Bible in people's faces and make sure they choke on it, honey. We do all of that as Christians because for us, in some way, I'm sorry for getting so deep so early. We're going to make these wings, I promise. I'm going to start, bake, and start. You got your oven going, okay? Go ahead and preheat it to 350. We're getting to the recipe. But for us to be fighting so hard to experience a little bit of freedom. Why in the hell? That's what I really want to say. Why in the hell would we want to continue to, why we do that to other people if we don't want to do it to others? That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. I know I'm gonna get canceled probably. I don't care. But I think we should, it can be talked about. It can be talked about, and people are having the conversations, between the LGBTQ community plus community and church. Hopefully those entities are having some, hey J6 Lioness, are having some dialogue, real honest dialogue, because, we'll excuse our stuff. Oh, am I speaking out? Okay. Thank you, Shine Bright. We'll excuse our stuff because we feel it's a lesser sin than somebody else's. Ooh, sorry. Don't we though? Don't we though? Don't we though? Don't we have classes for our sins and things? I'm not going to church. I'm just saying this is what we do. And we do this as Black people to other Black people or other disadvantaged people or both or all. Right? So when the scales fell off of my eyes, okay, I said that first. I said that first, honey. I'm growing and I'm evolving and I'm learning and I'm listening. And the thing that helped the most was learning from other kids, and hearing what they have to say. I worked with elementary kids for a long time, and then I got a chance. Well, first started with middle school, then elementary, and then I ended with high school. And the beauty about letting kids talk and hearing them out, it's hard sometimes because you just want to smack them in the mouth like, child, shut up. You ain't got no boyfriend. We want to say that, but kids experience things. Guess what? You did too. You did too, honey. You don't want me to call a roll because I'm going to be first on the list. Busting in loud and wrong. Yeah, I am. Done it. So I don't want us to continue to perpetuate that because it's not helpful to either community, to any of our community. It's not helpful. So if we're not going to be helpful, then do like Kendrick Lamar said, honey, that's still the best album of the year. Do like he said, do like Kendrick Lamar said, and shut the up when you hear love talking. Shut up when you hear love talking. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Show more love. Show more love, and it may teach you some things about you. And then you're free to experience the beauty in other people without judgment, finding fault, and just thinking that, some big catastrophe is going to unfold. You can really experience life as it's supposed to be lived. Hi, darling. That's Kelvin. Hey, dude. Thank you. I love you all. And I thank you for teaching me and for pressing me to grow. We're going to get started, okay? All right, let's get started right now. I've got my oven going at 350. Tonight we are making P-Valley Wangs. All the way from Chucalissa, Mississippi, baby. Yes, I dedicate this show to Uncle Clifford, Mr. Nico, capital A, period. I dedicate this show to you. You're a badass. If you're not caught up on P Valley, you know the rest. Down in the valley where the girls get back. throwing bands, then you know she gonna shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them. Honey, oh, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Hey, Nico. I'm making these wings for you tonight. All right, so first we got a pot. Oh, the recipe has started. Let's go. Let's go. Let's stop playing. Okay, boom. The oven is hot. I'm gonna give you a pot view tonight. My head is gonna be cut off for most of the show, but that's all right. You will be fine. Okay. How's that? That's okay. All right. All right. Let's get this on. We're gonna start with a stick of butter. Okay. So let's get. Actually, we're not gonna start with a stick of butter. I should have had that sitting out anyway. Okay. For this recipe tonight, guess what we're using? Honey, we are using the Grand. The Grand. Yeah, it's my new favorite oil. And I make it by hand with a machine, with the everything. I make this oil. It's from my heart to you. Okay. Hey, DP, don't start with me. Don't start. What? Hey, cuz, that's my cousin Jackie. You're gonna need your oil to make this recipe. Okay? You two church folk. Yeah, y'all go ahead and get it now. Go get it. It'll change your life. Oh, get the Grand. I'm not gonna open this one, but it's got that beautiful seal. So what I did, I went back and I resealed all of the bottles so that it wasn't so cumbersome. I love the words I'm using tonight. Cumbersome for you to get into. Okay. But you will need a little paring knife just to kind of lift up the wax a little bit on the edges. And once you pull it away, you're still left with my thumbprint. Put that in the junk drawer somewhere in the kitchen. So you always got my DNA. All right. That way, if you want to steal any of my Facebook money, honey, you got my print. Did I just give away a trade secret? I don't know. Anyway, and then you can open the bottle like a bottle of wine. Well, not quite. You're not going to stick the cork down in there because it's a bar top. Okay. But just cut around the foil. So we're going to use some of this oil so I don't have to open this bottle that I am sending off tonight. I am going to, this is it right here. So this is the Grand just in a regular Bordeaux bottle. All right. Smell it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, smell it ready. Yeah, don't put your nose so far down. I know, boo. Now you know you can take a teaspoon of this at night before bed. Yeah, sure you can, honey. Yes, you can. Si tu puede. Know where that came from. Did I even say it right? I don't know. I hope I did. So we're gonna use. I'm probably gonna use about half of this. So let's go in. Let's get. You can. Maybe this is about 3/4 of a cup. Okay, of oil. Pour that in. Now I want you to really zoom in. IG. Can I zoom in on you, baby? Yeah. I want y'all to look at how green this ish is. Look. When I tell you potent. All right. It's good stuff. But that's your IG. Oh, I'm so glad I can zoom in on IG. All right. So I got my Grand going there. Let's do a little bit of, I bet this ain't open. Oh, I knew it. I got ginger. This is the sauce part. Okay. I'm going to show you the chicken in just a little bit because the chicken, has been marinating for about a day and a half. Okay. So to this, I got some garlic. I've got, let's go ahead and put our butter in so that can start softening up and blending with the, now when I start making a can of butter, then you're gonna have to get that from the farmer's market. I won't be able to mail it. Okay. All right. But for now, we will just use this butter. Get it in there. Yes, that is a lot of olive oil. D8 THC. But I'm a G. I'm a G. So I'm good. Okay. I'm good. And you will be too. So this is what's gonna put the in our wine. Okay? All right. Off to the chicken. Let me show you what we got. So I got some chicken wings. They are mad expensive right now, but I managed to go to one market where I was able to kind of get a deal. And what I did was I cleaned the chicken up real good, left the fat and stuff pretty much intact. And then I marinated with the Grand. Yeah. So the wings are also high. Okay, because they got the fly. So they have to be high. Right? So your wings are high. Let me just show you. There you go. Uh-huh. Now to this is why some person needs to go ahead and invent smell-o-vision like right now. Okay, because this smells so good. So I also marinated it with, along with the Grand, garlic paste. Garlic paste and a little bit of pink salt. Okay. Because this is the start. Now, if you were like deep frying this chicken, because we're not deep frying, this is for me. Okay, you can deep fry if you want to. I ain't mad. But I'm baking mine, and for me it'll just be better because I get to cheat a little bit and still keep things pretty much intact. This is some of my brother's rosemary. So I got some greenery in there along with the lime. So I marinated that. And it's been marinating now for about a day and a half. Okay. About a day and a half. Now, let me show you how I do that. All right. So this is a good tip for you. If you get that garlic olive oil that we have, or that lemon olive oil that we have, and you're doing a chicken or a lamb or some kind of roast or something like that, this is what we do with the chicken. Okay, let me get yourself a nice sharp skewer. Okay, I'm gonna tilt you down, give you a little effect there. I don't think I can zoom in there. No, I can't. Okay, but Instagram, can you see? All right, cool. All right, so normally I would do this on a flat sheet, but I'm gonna just show you since this was my marinating tub with the pointy end, the sharp end of your skewer. You just want to start poking holes in the chicken all through and through. So make sure you get all of that. And this has been done. Okay, you don't need to worry, baby. This has been done. This chicken is good and high. Okay, because honey, we gotta make sure that the people feel what we seeing over here. Okay, and you're gonna really feel it. So now that's what we do. So when we get our chicken after you clean it off, let's go ahead and dispose of this skewer so it's not in the way. All right, get that oil and that butter up. All right. This is what your chicken looks like after it's been marinating for some time. Yes. Okay. Now that we've got all the flavors that we want through and through our chicken, this is what we're going to do before we add it to the oven. Get out the way. Oh, where's my tea? I hope I didn't shoot. All righty. Let me move that. And move that over. Okay. Crank it up. I think, let me get, boom. Oh, I love when the lids fit. Okay, so to this, you're going to need some baking powder. Okay. You know when you got the seasoning you want. Hopefully, don't overdo it, okay? This is just the base. We got to build a foundation, all right? So we're building our foundation by letting this thing marinate, all hold up and everything. So, you know, the flavors go through and through. Then some baking soda. Now, let me show you what happens here, and then we can. Okay, so let's first do the baking powder. So I'm using about, okay, that's a heaping. Okay, let's do 3. Okay, let's do 3 tablespoons. Okay, and then let's do 1 of the baking soda, and I'll be able to tell just what I need to be doing in a little bit. Okay, so you want to make sure that as you are adding this binder, which is this baking soda and this baking powder mixture, you can also use cornstarch if you need to. Cover it, shake it up, that way your hands are kind of free. All right, and see what you got there. Look at that. Yeah. So that's just a little binding. All right, and this is what you got. See? Yeah. It smells freaking amazing. I feel like I want a little bit of cornstarch because, honey, when Mr. Nico, capital A period, tastes these, I want him satisfied. Like, girl. Oops. Okay. Sorry, y'all. No. Where's my cornstarch? Okay. I know. Just like at the club with my stuff all in your face. I got a little bit of cornstarch here. All right, so typically, because I know my oven is pretty warm now, just a little bit of that cornstarch. Okay. All of this is going to give us a nice semi-fried texture, because we don't want to deep fry. Okay. Get that mix, and now we're going to put it on a flat baking sheet. What I like to make sure I do, it's not going to make a whole heck of a lot of difference, but go ahead and oil the rack so that when you get ready to flip that chicken, because you may have to, it'll slip off without leaving so much of the meat behind. Okay? Ooh, I'm so excited about this thing. Okay, let me show you. So let's go ahead and so when you do it in your place, go ahead and so good. And I can feel how tender they are because I've got all these holes in them. So we've got that. Ooh. Oh. Ah! Y'all, honey, you don't even understand. I'm proud of this. I am proud of it. So go ahead. You should have that oven on 350. You're going to keep it in there for about 15-20 minutes and just turn the light on so you can watch it. It will start to brown and crisp up. Get these little bubbles and things all over it. Okay, I'm going to turn this down. Now that we've got that's why I wanted to do that. Let me show you. We've got the oil and the butter all melted together. Now it's almost like butter infused oil. Okay, so you've got this that's going to make our recipe. Now what I recommend for this sauce is Frank's Red Hot. Okay, now if you want it hotter, feel free. But we're gonna try to keep this like buffalo style. I can't call it a buffalo sauce because I'm not from Buffalo and this ain't their recipe. But I would suggest using Frank's to, you know, add to your sauce. All right. So let that cool off just a little bit. You can also do, if you want to put the hot sauce in first, that's fine too. But I want it to just kind of, I almost want the butter and the oil to envelop, like just drown the sauce until it becomes the sauce. Okay, so we'll get to that part. And just woo! Hey, baby kids. Thank you. Baby kids too. Thank you. Hi, Corey. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. I miss you too. I had to slow down for a minute. I've been running, and I think that's why I've got this little spasm in my back. Just nothing is wrong. I just need to make sure I'm taking the time to, slow it down, which I'm grateful for. Okay, so you're gonna get that in the oven, have it going for about 20 minutes or so, and then at that point it will be brown and crispy. But you want the other side to do it too. So give it a flip. Put it back in for another 15 minutes, and then you should come out with something nice and crispy and beautiful. And we're going to show you that. We're going to speed it up like we're in television land tonight. I know. Honey, we being fancy tonight. Okay. Ooh, I'll just go ahead and get that Frank's in there. The entire bottle. Yeah, the entire bottle. Because I know, now we may not use all of this over our wings, but I know when I get ready for maybe some buffalo shrimp or something like that, I may. I gotta whisk. Have a little drizz for the side. Okay, let's go ahead and, I wish you could see inside. I wish you could see inside how it's thick and oily and all of that already. Now to this, we're going to add a little bit of honey and a little bit of vinegar. Now, I would suggest adding like a little bit of apple cider vinegar, but I don't have this, so I'm going to use a little bit of rice vinegar, which tends to be on the mild sweet side from your apple cider. It's a little bit milder, so I can. All right, that's about 3.5 tablespoons. Okay, to this, okay, we've got it up because now it's going to cook for a little bit. Let's add, that's a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne. Okay, and let's go ahead and put some of our, that's garlic paste. If you can get these, get them and keep them. Just keep them in the cabinet, keep them in the fridge, wherever, but keep them. They're so handy. So when you run out of garlic or whatever, then you've got at least an alternative. And I love that about this that paste. Let's go ahead and get the juice of 1/2 lemon in there. You can do the zest too if you want to. I just want this to come together for you. Now when I get ready to do these pop-ups with the Wangs and no, you have to say it like that. You wonder why I keep saying it like, why she keep talking like she from Mississippi? Shit. Ooh, sorry. Some of the sauce just got on the stove. I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to hear that, but anyway. That's how you say it. It's Wangs. Wangs. That's how it's pronounced. Okay, so you gotta say it the right way. P Valley Wang. That's how Uncle Cliff would say it. All right, so I got that mixing around. Where's my honey? Where's my honey? Here it go. Let's go ahead and add a little sweetness to this. That's about 3 tablespoons of honey.
and let that cook. Just let it cook. Okay? You can take it up. Don't let it get too crazy. That is 1 stick of butter to about 3/4 cups of the Grand, which is my Delta 8 infused THC extra virgin olive oil, which is on sale now. You can pay in 4. You don't have to pay for the whole thing all at once. You can pay in 4. And if you enter code new22, it's there on the banner. Then you got 15% off the original cost. So what are you waiting for? I'm showing you how to make these recipes, right? I'm showing you how to get your life, how to take this. Okay, I thought I took some outside. I put it in. How to use Delta 8 THC infused extra virgin olive oil in your everyday cooking. You can even take it if you just want to chillax at night. It's on you. I'm just saying that I wouldn't do it if I didn't think it made sense. Naturally, it makes sense. I seen what y'all do. Child, I'm trying to go to homecoming too. And let me tell you, I'm speaking from experience because I know how y'all do homecoming. It's starting to roll a little bit. I'm adding just a little bit of Worcestershire. Just a splash, not a whole lot, but Worcestershire will give you the that umami complexity that you want for this sauce. All right, so just a little bit. So like I was saying, homecoming. Look, I done seen the truckloads of liquor. Okay, I don't know who at Stillman worked for the ABC stuff. I don't know who. But y'all be by the truckloads. By the truckloads. So look beyond your reflection. Hey, Mika. Hey, girl. Hey, T. Denise. That's my cousin, y'all. It is rolling. It smells so freaking good. So I know. Now this grand ain't gonna do what that truckload of liquor do. It ain't gonna tear your liver up. Mm-mm. Oh no. I wouldn't do it if it didn't make sense. I would not do it if it did not make sense. Try it out. Just try it. I'm just saying. Okay? You might be closed-minded to some things just because you've never done it. You feel like you're not supposed to do it, but allow yourself to just see beyond that and experience something new, different, gain a new perspective. That's what I want to say. You never know. So got that up to a rolling boil. I'm gonna take it down, just let it simmer. It'll thicken and all of that good stuff. But let me show you what our chicken looks like after it's done all of this. Ooh. Ooh. I know it's only 4 because I ate one. Look at that. What? That chicken is not fried. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? That chicken is not fried. That chicken is not fried. That chicken is baked and brown and beautiful. And it looked like something I can eat without worrying about my waistline for a minute. For a minute. What's my dag nabbit? Well, okay. So we're letting our new wings that we season cook. Meanwhile, by the magic of TV, I've got you covered. Look at that. Crispy, hot wee wings from the oven. They wasn't fried. Baby, they're not fried. They're not fried. I know. So now let's go ahead.
Just smell that. I know your eyes burning. Smell it. Water it just a little bit. Yeah, because it's hot. Because it's hot. We're going to let this continue to cook and simmer. But this beautiful sauce, look, I need to show you. You need to see it being dripped. Okay. Oh my goodness. Honey, we just made God. God, that looks good. Oh my goodness. I wish you could be here. But these won't wait. It is best to eat them right away. Okay, these are not going to wait for pictures. The pictures are in the oven. I'll use those for pictures. For these, oh, we're eating now. Where are my freaking tongs? Man, you know what? So when I do the pop-ups, we'll be featuring the P-Valley Wee Wangs and the Frenchy French. And I'll show you the Frenchy French probably tomorrow or something, but these are they. Go ahead and take a whiff. This is dedicated to Uncle Clifford, Mr. Nico, capital A period. This is for you. P-Valley, y'all. You know the rest. Down in the valley where the girls make it. If you're throwing bands, then you know she gonna shake it. 1, 2, breaker. 3, 4, breaker. I know you do. I already know. I can garnish it with a little bit of. Let me do that so I won't be completely uncivilized. But you get your little wedge of lemon with it. You get your little parsley. Maybe the plate is too big. I know it, but I know I have to have some color, child. So when I'll plate it up nicer tomorrow, but these must be devoured right away or they will go bad. Okay, they won't really go bad because ain't nobody gonna make time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Honey. Oh, I need for them to cool off. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess. Cause they are hot. They are hot. I could have put them on this little plate right here. That's all right. I'll do the pictures later. Oh gosh, I want to eat right now. While that's cooling off, let me show you something else. Okay. You see this? Honey. Oh, we taking it there. We are taking it. Yes. So coming in September, before Labor Day, I can't even talk. Before Labor Day, you'll be able to buy SugarPearl's Caribbean Bud Crust. Hey, D.L. Ross. My Caribbean Bud Crust, good child. This is for my pit bosses who like doing those big meats. Those big meats. This is your rub. This is your bud rub. Why you call it bud rub, Carla? Look closer. I thought about putting the bud rub on the P-Valley Wee Wangs, but I didn't want it to burn too fast. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I should try it first. I'll do a sample, tell you how it works out.
if you can do it in the oven. Coming to a cabinet near you. Butt crust. This is my Caribbean jerk one. It's got actual flour in here. It smells amazing. It's a little bit on the spicy side, but it gives you that Caribbean jerk punch that you need. Okay. I'm working on another one for seafood. Okay. Just know that. Just know that. But this is your butt crust. I actually used this on salmon, and it was freaking amazing. So you can use it on seafood, but there's a seafood one that will come to you later. Butt crust. You can't order it now. You can't order it now. Okay. The truth. The truth. Go back to my notes since I threw myself off. Project Say Something. So when you purchase Stillman College, when you purchase a bottle of the Grand Delta 8 THC extra virgin olive oil, $1 from every bottle is matched. And those dollars go to Project Say Something in Florence, Alabama. Project saysomething.org. I love the new logo. I love it with the megaphone. Ooh, I love it. But Project Say Something, they are who SugarPearls has committed to supporting, to give back. And it made sense to me to give back to an organization led by a Black woman that I know that is doing the work on the ground every day that I do not do. So it's important that that SugarPearls backs. I don't care if it's a small weight. It won't always be small. We sent $25 last week, which means I sold 12 bottles. SugarPearls matched that, and we sent $25 to Project Say Something last month. So being a businesswoman that that is supported by other business women, business-minded women, soul sisters, thought partners, just it means everything to me to say, you know what, we see your work, and here's what we can do in some small way to support it, right? That was just important for that to happen with SugarPearls. So that's why we are supporting Project Say Something. So that's why I call out Stillman College. Camille and I are both graduates of Stillman College. So y'all ought to be buying this bottle. I don't care if you're using it for a bookend. You should be supporting Project Say Something if you are not already. ProjectSaySomething.org. There's no excuse. You can go there, donate, give, support the movement. They got lights to keep on. They got staff to pay. They got lawyers to, have on hand, so PPE, like this, the work has to continue. You ain't out there marching and speaking for us every day, are you? No, you're not. Not every day you ain't, but I know someone who is, and I believe in what they're doing. So that's why SugarPearls is committed to matching every dollar of that grand sale and sending it to, one day it's going to be $2,500. So it might be $25 in July 2022, but give us some time. Give us some time to make a real footprint and make a difference, support a difference in our community.
and it'll be $2,500. Then it'll be, $5,000. Let's do what we can. Just keep making it gooder and gooder. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I said that about Project Say Something because they're so important to me. We did that. Then you got your butt crust. Okay. Don't forget, I made a note for myself to tease the butt crust. And that's it. Oh, something I wanted to say. We lost, and this is cool now, but we lost a lot of folks. I'm talking Black people, Black men and women who paved a way. We've lost a lot of people already. And the other day, my dad and I were talking. He said, you remember the lady from Star Trek? I said, yeah, Nichelle Nichols. And he said, yeah, she died. It's like, just some people in our community are just fixtures of our community, and you don't always expect them to one day not be there. But he and I got to talking about NASA and Nichelle Nichols and how she was so instrumental in making sure that NASA saw us, Black scientists, recruited us and paid us. It was a long, hard climb, and it wasn't always equal. But you know what? She opened that door. And then little Black girls started seeing her. I don't know if they saw Nichelle or Captain Uhura, Lieutenant Uhura. But what a presence she has been in our community. And we just give thanks to everyone that goes on before us that just made such a difference in our lives. So I'm just slathering more of that Wang sauce. Yeah, you can drink it. You want to drink your Wang sauce? I know. Look at that. I want this to be in slow motion for you so bad. So bad. Just see it dripping down your chin. Look at this. It's sick. This is sick. Okay. Let's eat. I need to put this here. It's been a late show. I'm sorry, y'all. I got caught up in watching a movie and planning for the show, and I just lost track of time. So forgive me on that. But thank you so much for joining me for these crispy, banging. Oh God. P Valley Wee Wangs. Let's devour. Look at that, cooked all the way through. Yeah. I'm gonna eat the flat first because that's my favorite. Dip it in that sauce again. You got a nice silky red sauce. That's why I say use Frank's. Oh my goodness, the tangy. Do you hear that crunch? The meat inside is so tender and juicy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And remember, when we cook that oil, we keep it at a low roll. Keep it at a very low roll so then we don't burn out all that beautiful oil's essence. Okay, so cook responsibly, sugar. Oh my God. Uncle Clifford! Can I make these for you? This
This is, can you hear the crunch of the chicken though? We didn't fry that chicken. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at my hair. Look at this. Don't make no. Look at this. Girl, you need a bib. The sauce is slightly sweet. I didn't add a lot of honey, but I wanted a little bit to cut that heat a little bit. I still want the smokiness of that heat while maintaining the heat, but balancing it with a little bit of sweet. As a matter of fact, I probably can add just a little bit more honey and it would still be delicious. Let's eat one more just so you can drool. Yeah, let's do it. Do you see the stuff over my mouth looking? Don't wipe it. Okay. Hey, Lucky Charm. Hey, Okio Sue. We're eating all the way from Chucalissa, Mississippi. P Valley's Wee Wangs. We use my new oil, the Grand, to make it. That's my new Delta 8 THC extra virgin olive oil for finishing and cooking below 170. $1 from every bottle is matched. Look at my hands. Oh my God, I look so ignorant. Is matched and sent to Project Say Something. Just as a way of doing our part. Just as a way of doing our part. Okay. Oh my God. That sauce is so, it's like oily but silky, buttery, drippy. Oh God, I need to wash my hands. Mm. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is my nose is sweaty. This is so freaking good. I don't know if this is what P Valley's Wee Wangs taste like on the set, but if nobody from Kraft is making it like this, then I would love to give it a shot. I would love to give it a shot. Honey, that right there. I just want to send Mr. Nico a period. A bottle of the Grand. Tell me what you think about it. Use it. Make these wings. Make the wings. Ooh wee. Oh my God. Y'all, we just made Wee Wangs. Oh gosh. The saints are losing their minds. Ooh, excuse me. I got to go. I want to eat the rest of the 2.5 wings I got left. Let me tell you, this is better than anything I done had at American Deli or any other wing spot. And I like American Deli's wings. I do. But these P Valley Wee Wangs using the Grand from SugarPearls are something to behold. I think I just did my own review of the product. Order yours by going to sugarpearlsonline.com. Okay? I'm going to eat. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me tonight. A little bit late, but you know what? We're here. And I thank you so much for supporting the show and this venture and just seeing me ebb and flow, but still go. I'm just grateful to still go. Yeah. So freer than I've ever felt in my life. Allow other people to feel that. Allow other people to feel free too. Okay. And maybe it's a block for you because maybe you're not all the way there. And if so, then work on that before picking others apart. It'll make a difference. I'm telling you. I love you too much not to say it. Free yourself. Free yourself. All right. That's my sermonette for tonight. I love you. And I hope you love me back. Bye.